Hello and welcome to the first episode of Season 2 of Cycling Adventures.
Yes, and we are back with more
action
and more consumer advice, I would say.
Yes, we
A lot of consumer advice, in fact. And the first one is this episode.
Yeah,
This episode. But before we get into this episode, let's see what we'll be doing for the rest of the season.
For the rest of the season,
Like this season.
play the montage. I'll compare it with a foldable bike. Yes.
They have just overtaken me. Look at the floor, it's freaking wet. Ow!
My shoes coming off. Ow! We should put this thing side by side. Welcome to our bus again. As you can see, in front of the bus is a blue-shirt lady. She has cost us valuable time.
Exactly. No sign of it. Oh, sorry. Oh, don't do that, dude. I'm holding the camera.
See anywhere near? Can I just show you viewers how bounce? This is not the steering shaking noise.
Yeah, you guys are holding us here. No, as in like, dude, it's coming.
So, when I get a new bike, I'll catch you.
Right, and now, today, actually, not today, to this episode, we give a lot of consumer advice on the choice of bikes, actually. And actually, the video hasn't really started yet, so let's start. Yeah.
In this episode, we review some bikes. I bounce around like a duck, and Performante touches his hair.
Right, so that's what we'll be doing for today. As you have seen from the starting, as in like this, just now we just played that. That was the actual starting of this episode, but just now was the starting of this season. Does it make sense?
Whatever the hell he was saying.
Right, so we've already showed you the starting, what we'll be doing for today. Let's just show you what we'll be doing for today. Like, let's just show you what we did for today.
What we did for this episode that's gonna air today on YouTube.
Yeah. Right. Nowadays, foldable bikes are very, very popular because they're convenient, it can be folded, and it's raining. So I shall find out why it is actually that popular. I'm just riding around in this bike and it's raining outside, so I can't go out. Basically, this bike has a very good acceleration thanks to its small wheels. The ride is very, very bouncy because it has rear suspension. It's not exactly fast, but the acceleration is good enough. Bells unprovided. Cool. But it can drift. It has very, very tiny wheels, so you can expect it to accelerate like shit, but also not very fast. One thing people like about this bike is because its ability to minimize itself, to fold. But in fact, even if it's easy to fold, it weighs, people say it's quite light, but I think it weighs quite a lot. And this bike for $121, I really don't see the point. It's not fast, it's small, it's heavy, you can only fold a couple of times. Costs 121. The reasonably priced bike is faster and better, only costs 97. So actually 120, I think. Only costs 120. This costs 121. $1 more. And what do you get? Very bouncy suspension, which is good actually, ride comfort, but it gets really irritating after a while. Oh.
Grandma bike, and this is obviously I said grandma bike, and I will compare it with a foldable bike. Yes, a foldable bike is about $120, 120, but this magnificence, 150. And with that, you get health and safety. If you would like to pop over and have a look, in Japanese. Doesn't say anything about vaginal infection, whatever. Yeah, so I will be taking this thing on a review now. Apart from this being very long and having a very wide turning circle, this is also a lot more expensive than, let's say, affordable bikes which aunties also use, and quite a bit more expensive than market bought mountain bike thingies, those with gears on them. But this is a brilliant bike after all. I don't quite like it, but it matches my style a lot, obviously. Very slow, not fast at all, and it's pure brilliance. Not the best. Best would probably be like real mountain bikes. Yeah. So it's good enough. Yeah, that was horrible braking right there.
You join me with the reasonably priced bike. And you know the auntie bike or the grandma bike may cost $150, and the foldable bike may cost $121. But this magnificent costs $120. Right, and hello, you join me on the review of the reasonably priced bike. Well, it costs $120, which is good value for money. Oh my god. Well, the steering on this, it is amazing. Sorry for that, that's the gears. The speed is even better. Oh, I ran out of road. Brake. Right. What I get for $120, everything. I get the speed, the comfort, as you see, and well, the steering. Yeah. This bike is obviously way better and faster than both of their bikes. Brake, please. Yeah. Right. I shall need to find the place where I will show you something. Please brake, please brake. Okay. I think I'm lost. Or am I? It's alright. Let's move on to the place. What I really love about this bike is the air suspension. It's basically, well, there isn't any suspension on this bike, but we haven't pumped up the tires to the max, so it gives a little room for more air and gives the air suspension. Right. I believe I have found the place. Here we are, going down. No wait, this is not the place, but I can try it over here. Oh my god. You saw nothing. It's alright. Right? So what I can conclude of the reasonably priced bike, it is amazing and good value for money.
So we decided to line up for a race, and as you can see, the reasonably priced bike and Performante is not here because we know how good that thing is already.
So it's a two horse race.
2-horse race.
Right. 2 laps around this, same thing.
2 laps around here. You will only be looking at my peels.
Right. So steering, any issues?
Flat front, so terrible steering.
Wanna see mine?
We should put these two side by side.
By the way, viewers, I'm not turning left and right. That's why it's shaking. I'm forwards and
It's literally
backwards.
just bouncing it up and down. That's just what's happening. That's
Right.
just
So shall we? Are we ready?
yeah, there might be some traffic that we will encounter.
But it's like street race. Okay, ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go!
In the lead, straight away. Oh.
Can I just show you viewers how bouncy, this is not the steering shaking noise, it's how bouncy the seat is. That was a bit of the steering. Can't turn. My steering is shit. You got the wrong way, but it's okay. Let's go this way instead. It's a left here. for an overtake. Ow! I've hit my leg on my camera. Oh my god, how are you in the lead? Let me pass, man. You're not letting me pass. Ah. I won! I won! Ah! Ow! I've crashed. God. Do you see my crash?
We were side by side. And that was it. The consumer advice and stuff.
Right, so if you are an overage, oversized auntie, you will know what to buy. And
Get mine.
if you're a person driving a G-Wiz, and you know what to buy. And if you're just a normal person and smart people like us,
Smart. We emphasize the word smart. Intelligent.
yeah, then you know what bike to buy.
Not the reasonably priced bike because it ruins your testicles.
But it's not the auntie bike or not the foldable bike.
Just get something like the reasonably priced bike, but just better.
Just better and more
Just
air.
better.
Yeah. So that's it for this episode. Join us next episode where we'll be doing some
Action-packed racing.
race, yeah. Which includes some auntie talking to a bus driver.
Ruining the result.
Right, so that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching.
And
Goodbye.
goodbye.